Okay. I was just getting ahead of myself, I suppose. Then back to the student union again. Dorothy, this time for real though, I have your books. We fished. Words. I need a drink. Hadn't had any of my coffee yet until I started streaming today. So my throat is a little dry. Was it Josette? Was she drunk? You might be onto something. We finished up our book and sent it out for copying and binding. Yeah. Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for? That's them! That's definitely them. You say without opening the box at all, so how could you possibly know? Thank goodness, I was really starting to worry that they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold our little reading circle, just as planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. Ah, be still, my heart. Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... Oh, hold on a moment. I've just remembered something. Let me guess. Something you didn't ask for got delivered here too. How did you know? Dude, this delivery person really needs to be fired. It's this. I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside. Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments. They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand and is that a statue of a Pegasus? I'm hoping for our reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. So I'm sure these must have been meant for someone else, huh? All of the packages were delivered just to the wrong people, so this one might be. I'll hold on to this, if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it. Well then, it's all yours. And please, do come along to our reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two, too. I'll think about it. I will bring you, Machias and Eustace. They're already going to be singing together. They might as well read your yaoi together. Could be a Vivi thing. She did once ask you to check her underwear. Where is Vivi though? I don't know where she is. Who messed up the delivery? Welcome to stream though, Larsic and Grumpy. I assume this is for class 1. Probably. Am I blind though? Where in the heck are the twins? Do they not exist right now? I have found literally everyone other than the twins. I've run past the auditorium. I'm okay. Okay, I don't think this is for any of you then? Am I sure about that? I guess not. Obviously not. Who else would need expensive ornaments though? Who needs a statue of a Pegasus? That's so random. There's no green exclamation mark in this area though. Okay, let's go talk to the rich people. Maybe the rich people need this for some reason. Hey, Celestine, you also don't have a little exclamation mark. Oh. Oh. No, it's for the garden people. For the garden people. They didn't say that they had that they had their own package delivered. Ha ha! They're still rich people. It's just, you know, third time's the charm. So let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place. I am sorry. I only just started this job, and it turns out I can't read labels. I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our ornaments are gonna arrive. I'm sorry. Looks like I'm here just in time. Are you waiting on these by any chance? Oh yeah, here they are. And not a single one out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior. Did you really re-deliver everything for me? Yes. And I wasn't even getting paid. I am so sorry. Thank you so much. No worries. It was kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh, wait, please, take these. EP charge 3 times 3. Are you sure? It's the least I can do. I'll be sure that this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again. I mean, I guess that's something. He's a busy one, all right. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes. I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it harder to blame him for messing up. That is true. Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I do think we should have gotten more than EP charges, but that's fine. That's fine. Free is free. Am I going to use these items? Probably not, but we have them. I really appreciate the help. We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both of our festival plans go as well as they can. Yeah, the better the attractions, the better the festival. Mail mix-up completed. EP charges, yes. Seems he's not the Brady guy. Oh my god. Reading is hard. What is the last? Beatrix. Right. I'm stuck on a wall. Okay, I fixed it. Although we still haven't found Vivi, which I'm not happy about. A number of students have yet to collect their permission slips for food. Why have I not found them? Have I like walked past them a million times? No, we talked to everyone here. We talked to the people in the church. I guess we didn't go in all of the homes in Trista. But I want the twins. We just double check that they're not randomly in someone's house. This is the child that talks to Kenneth all the time. Mommy said the Academy Festival's tons of fun. I want to go. I gotta see how Kenny's doing too. Not so great since I caught the guardian or whatever that fish is called that he was looking for. Okay, I went in here. No one's in here other than the book guy. We already went in Nick's shop. That was just Sarah. Wait a second. Ah ha ha. Hey Vivi, is there a reason we need to try these on? They're just aprons, really. Of course there is. This is a perfect chance to see how they're growing in the places that matter. Vivi, how many times do I have to tell you not to touch me there? Well, that's my cue to exit. Is there anything else? Vivi, you dummy, stop messing around so we can get this done. Oh, is that a little extra weight I see, Lind? You're feeling a bit plump right around these areas. I told you to stop feeling me up. Okay, that was it. I was gonna say, there's no way the twins aren't available to speak to. Phoebe's probably trying to dress Lind up into something scandalous. Yes, you were right, Shadowcat. You definitely were. Ah, Vivi. Good times. All right, now, Beatrix, I am coming to do your quest. Goodbye, Vincent. Why do you keep putting these signs in the most annoying places? If you need them to block the hallways so that random people can't go into the classrooms, wait to do that until the day of. Otherwise, you're just inconveniencing other people. Hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you? That's right. Today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. The request said you needed someone to give students permission slips, correct? Yes, these slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any and all students planning to sell food, whether at a stall or at an attraction, must have one to do so. To some gourmands, these slips are the most important part of the festival. And yet, a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried. Let me guess, Becky is one of them? Ah, so that's why you need someone to deliver them. You hit the nail on the head. I do it myself, but people tend to be accident-prone this time of year, so I need to be here in the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you when I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help. What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the Cooking Club. They'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume he's so focused on all the preparation that he's forgotten to come get the one thing that will let him cook. Probably a good guess. I don't think I've run into him today. Have I? I don't think so. Next up, we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they will be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe it was Colette's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. That's the girl we traded accessories with, I think. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side, probably just slipped her mind. Haha, slipped her mind, and she's picking up a slip. Ha, I get it. That sounds like something she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her. Lastly, we have the two food stalls belonging to Becky and Hugo. I figured you'd think they'd be the first to get their slips. I've heard the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slips, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe getting their slips will calm them down? So to recap, Nicholas from the cooking club, Colette from class 4, and Becky and Hugo, correct? You've got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They're very important. Be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name of the person you need to deliver it to written on it. Don't get them mixed up. Okay. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. I never expected so much would be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect. Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done. Will do. Okay. Slipped their minds. Started. All right, well, we know Colette is right over here, so let's go ahead and give this to her. Here you go. Hey, Colette. Have you got a minute? I've got something for you. Ooh, I've always got time for a gift. Here we are. Handed over permission slip Colette's. Huh? Oh yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. Can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops. Sorry you had to come all the way over here to deliver it, Rein. No worries. But do me a favor. Try not to get me tasked with any last-second deliveries on the day of. We'll see about that. Thanks a lot. Well, Rein has just spoken that side quest into existence, so I guess we'll have that to deal with tomorrow. Or what is the festival? The 23rd and the 24th? Those days. Becky and Hugo are right outside, and then I still have no idea where Nicholas is. Here you go. Here, Hugo. This is my spot, so bolt. Terribly sorry, Becky, but it's my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get priority. But I brought all my stuff here first. Ugh, the application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of the main building. But this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede. No chance, mate. I had my eyes on this spot way before you. The permission slips really are the last thing on their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you. Here, mate, we're a wee bit busy here. The future of our sales rides on who gets the stall right here, so would you mind making this quick? Actually, the future of your sales rides on the slips in my hand, sir. Don't worry, I will. Handed over the slip. I completely forgot about that. You and me both. Perhaps we let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. There's little point to a competition that's won based on stall position alone. What do you say neither of us takes this spot and we set up our stalls on either side of the front gate? So we'll be right across from each other? That sounds good. Let's go with that then. Sorry to say though, wee man, but I'll be winning this one either way. Wee man. Oh, Becky. The fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. I will believe it. You'll have a brass neck too when I show you it's true. Oh, what? I never understand the things that come out of Becky's mouth. I should probably get out of here before they get started again. A brass neck. Brass neck. Oh, I haven't gone to the library at all today. Oh, does that mean more reading? I don't really want to read more. We've read so much today. Oh my god, you're not behind the desk? Unheard of. I think that should be enough picture books. I asked my friend for help, and she sent me some really nice ones too. Even though setting this up every year is a lot of work, it's always worth it. I can hardly wait to see how excited all the children are, especially the really little ones. I plan to open the library to the general public while the festival's going on and running a little children's book corner. If you know any children who might be interested, be sure to let them know. Will do. Do you have a name? No. Is there anything I need to read here? The Reinford group, past to present. Do I really want to read this though? 5 pages. 5 pages. I guess. I've read all the other ones. Let me finish my coffee first. This game does not respect my throat. The Reinford Group, the largest heavy industry corporation in Erebonia, is often compared to the Verne Company located in the Calvard Republic. In terms of total assets, it is second only to the IBC. Well, that kind of got burned down. And in terms of size, it is perhaps the largest corporate group on the continent. Despite its current scope, the Reinford Group was once a humble weapons manufacturer located in Ruhr and was responsible for building gunpowder-based cannons. The advent of the Orbital Revolution, however, led to significant changes in the military, and this process of modernization was all the more pronounced in Erebonia as a military nation. Demands for orbital weaponry exploded, and the Reinford Company met those demands single-handedly. In addition, the Reinford Company began to handle public infrastructure, including the expansion of the country's railway network, in order to meet the needs of an increasing population. As a result, the company eventually went from being a mere weapons manufacturer to the international company that it is today. Particularly worthy of note is that the chairman of the Reinford Group is not a member of Erebonia's so-called nobility. Oh, I see. Was this not written by an Erebonian? This is true of both the former chairman G. Reinford and his daughter, I. Reinford, Irina, who is the current chairman. It is no coincidence that the highest-ranking member of the group, a group which has more assets than the nation's richest nobles, is not part of the aristocracy. Even the noble faction is aware of the potential consequences if an international corporation like Reinford was to be led by a noble in a nation such as Erebonia, with its chaotic mix of old and new powers. If the lord of the province in which the Reinford Company has its corporate headquarters, currently Marquis Ragnar, one of the so-called Four Great Houses, were to assert ownership of the group, it would cause a massive upset in the balance of power between the nobility. While Marquis Ragnar remains one of the 4 most powerful nobles in the nation, he is still lower in rank than the 2 dukes, Duke Cayenne and Duke Alberea. Can he just walk into a company and be like, "You decided to make your headquarters in my land, thus your company belongs to me now"? I don't feel like that's a thing you can legally do. But I guess Erebonia's a weird place. On the other hand, if the Reinford family were to use their financial position to attempt to secure a peerage, opposition from both nobles and reformists alike would be inevitable. As a result, the group appears to have decided to focus on financial success rather than gaining a higher social rank. The result is a company which exists as a mix of old and new, tradition and reform, province and capital. In a sense, the group is a representation of the complex structure of the Erebonian Empire, and perhaps even tasked with foretelling how the nation will change in the future. Written by E. Lawrence. Why is that familiar? Is that the dude from Crossbell?